Hey everybody, welcome back. And for those of you who are watching for the first time, this is a TTM video. We like to get autographs TTM or through the mail simply by sending our favorite athletes or celebrities cards or photographs through the mail along with a self-addressed stamped envelope. And you'll be surprised how many times you get returns. We've got a bunch of them today. We've got cards and a photograph, so we'll get the easel out. We usually do the photographs last, and that's the same way we'll do today. We've got, 6 today, I believe, plus a return to sender, which I will cover first. And that is Mr. Billy Sims, former Heisman Trophy winner in the late 70s. This was out probably about 2 months before it came back, so I think he was just not going to his post office box and then decided in one fell swoop to return them all because I saw some other folks getting returned to senders. So he's taking a break during the coronavirus outbreak, during the pandemic. I don't blame him at all, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Maybe in a month or two, we'll recheck with former Heisman Trophy winner Billy Sims, who signs for free and does a really good job. So without further ado, we're going to jump right into the actual returns. First one's coming from Santa Barbara, California. We've got several out in California, so no clue who this is. And it's Mr. Bryn Smith. Hey, 64-year-old former right-handed pitcher, starter, 13 seasons, 81 to 93 for the Expos, as you see here. Also 4 years with the Cardinals, as you see there. Finished up with the Rockies in his final year in 93. And as Chris Cards once said in one of his videos, I think Topps was legally obligated to insert a Brent Smith card in every single pack that they issued in the junk wax era, or so it seemed. So his cards are everywhere, and it's very fortunate that he is a great TTMer, likes to sign, and because we were all overloaded with his cards in our commons bins, if he didn't sign, his decent career, 108 wins, 94 losses, very dependable starter. He'd pitch every 5th day. He'd eat up 200-plus innings per year for just about any team he was on. Best year was in 1985 with those Expos. He was 18-5. And for those of you who might just be starting the TTM world, Bryn Smith will be a great one to get. He's got a nice legible autograph, as you see. He will sign multiple items, as you see. He signed 3 for me. And you should have, like I said, you should have a Brent Smith card somewhere in your collection. You don't have to go purchase one. And quick turnaround. Got this back in 10 days. That's pretty standard for Brent Smith. He does a great job. And his autograph is free. So what is there to lose? If you're just getting into the world of TTM, go get Bryn Smith. Highly advise you. Next one's coming from Providence, Rhode Island. Feels like a thicker envelope. Hey, there he is. Speaking of great TTMers that you should go after, here's one. Greg Gagne. Greg Gagne's a 5th. Look at that. That's a beautiful card. Leaf Limited. Signed it in blue. And that upper deck for the Royals again. He's most likely with the Twins. That Fleer Ultra. And the 93 Topps. Or that, 93 Topps. He puts a Bible verse on his signature. Yeah, 58-year-old former shortstop. He played for 15 years. 83 to 97. Mostly for the Twins, but as you see, he got his 2 cards there with the Royals. And just another great TTMer. I hear that he's a collector himself, so he realizes the value, and he's another great target for you who may just new to the TTM world. Go get Greg Gagne. I'm sure you have cards of Gagne. He played during the same era, basically, that Brent Smith did, so he was in a lot of different issues during the junk wax era where there were a lot of cards being printed. Really good player, again, with a legible autograph. Puts a Bible verse. He'll sign multiple cards. Quick turnaround. I got this back in 15 days. and it's free. Everything you look for in a TTM guy. So go get Bryn Smith, go get Gagne, two of the best TTMers. Third one is coming from Springfield Mo. Could be from Homer Simpson. Different Springfield, I know. Oh, no hard card. There's my note. And there's my cards. Bill Virdon, signed 3 of 3, blue Sharpie. Another great TTMer. He's 88 years old, though. Former player, center fielder for 14 years. As you see there, mostly for those old Pirates. Played from 55 to 68. Played a few years with the Cardinals at the end of his career. Then he became a coach and later a manager for the Pirates and for the Yankees, Astros, and Expos. In fact, he probably managed Bryn Smith at some point early in his career with the Expos because, yeah, I'm sure he did. He won almost 1,000 games in his career, 995 and 921. He was a 2-time manager of the year. So in addition to being a great player, he was also a great manager. National League Rookie of the Year, 1955. Great fielder. He won a Gold Glove in 1962. And, of course, was on the World Championship team for the Pirates in 1960. 10 days, no fee for another great TTMer, Bill Virdon. Fourth one's coming from Baltimore, Maryland. No idea. Oh my, there he is. Harold Baines. Hey, I like this one. Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Yes, on the 88 and 89 tops. Nice. Hey, say what you want about Harold Baines. He's a Hall of Famer. I saw there was a new address in Maryland. He's had an address in Illinois for years and used to sign quite a bit and then took a break for about 3 or 4 years total, nothing coming out of his TTM world. So then there's this new address in Maryland that opened up and saw somebody got a return. So I quickly put 2 cards in the mail thinking, what the heck, let's take a chance. And this is quick. I just did that 8 days ago. No fee. So he was inducted, as we all know, we've all talked about it, was inducted in 2019 by what we used to call the Veterans Committee. It's now referred to as Today's Game Committee or something like that. He and Lee Smith were both elected and inducted 2019. Argument in favor, he had 2,800 hits, 384 home runs, and 1,600 RBIs. So 6-time All-Star. 8 days, no fee for Hall of Famer Harold Baines. I don't know how long that window will stay open, but my goodness, glad to have that one back. He may disappear for another 4 years. Next one's coming from North Texas. They do a lot of mail through North Texas. This one's Leroy Jordan. All right. 79-year-old linebacker. 14 years from 63 to 76. Got some vintage wax along with the Super Bowl Superman card. Nice. This is 75. Yeah, 75. And this is 76. Yep. 75 tops, 76 tops, and that 90 Super Bowl Superman. Signed 3 of 3. Beautiful. All right. Talk about a guy who should be in the Hall of Fame. Here we got Harold Baines over here and Leroy Jordan, who I believe should definitely be in the Hall of Fame. He is not, unfortunately, but he should be. Great linebacker, 5 times in the Pro Bowl. He's in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Super Bowl champ, Super Bowl 6. And fun fact, he liked watching game films so much, as part of his contract, he got a film projector for his home and used to watch game films in his own home. Leroy Jordan. Got that back pretty quick, too. That's 9 days, no fee for should-be Hall of Famer Leroy Jordan. All right, let's get the easel out. This is the big 8x10. Coming to you live and in action. 8x10. This is coming from Cleveland, Ohio. I got a feeling I know who it is. If so, it's a fee, and it's a Hall of Famer. It is Dave Robinson, number 89, Hall of Fame 2013. Super Bowl 1 and 2 champs. He tells it all right there. I don't need to tell a story about Dave Robinson. This is a $10 fee. Another old timer. He's 79 years old. Played for 12 seasons, 63 to 74. Mostly for those Green Bay Packers. He finished last 2 years with the Washington Redskins. 3 times in the NFL champion. So he won the first year before the Super Bowl was even started. So the Super Bowl 1 and 2, but the year prior, they also won the NFL championship. 3 times in the Pro Bowl. He's on the coveted NFL's 1960s All-Decade team. College Football Hall of Fame in 1997 for the work that he did at Penn State, his alma mater. He played both ways at Penn State. He was a receiver, tight end, and a defensive end at Penn State. He was inducted in 1997 College Football Hall of Fame, and then, of course,